And we are live. It's Online Biz Real Talk today, and we are concentrating on mindset for success. That is our subject today, and we are here to help all who are interested, all who are watching, to learn about what we're doing in the online space and to give them the ability to create a better lifestyle, to help their life have more freedom, their family, their journey that they're going through right now. Maybe they're going through a lot in their life, and I call it a journey. Sorry, 1 second. I call it a journey because everything happens for a reason, I believe. And I know God has a perfect plan for us, but when it comes to wanting to change, you have to make a change. Nothing changes unless you do. You can have faith, but you have to take action because faith without action is dead faith, right? So I have my beautiful business partner waiting backstage. She's absolutely incredible. She's from Israel. I love her very much. She's a very dear friend of mine. We met through the online world, and she's in New Jersey. So please help us welcome this beautiful queen that's going to really target the mindset. So let's bring her in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Karen. How are you?
Hello. Thank you for the introduction, my love. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm really happy to have you here today. So yeah, I wanted to go over this incredible subject with all our business partners and for all of our viewers who are interested and also working online. But I figured let's talk about mindset because sometimes we get stuck in an old mindset in a rut, and it reflects on our successes. It reflects on our life. It reflects on our relationships. We see it. We know when our mindset is good, successes happen. Love is in the family. It's just very good. So go ahead and introduce yourself for us, Karen.
So, hi, everyone. Thank you for the introduction. My name is Karen. I'm originally from Israel. I live with my family. I'm a mother of three in New Jersey, in America, for the past 2 decades. Anyway, while mindset is like a huge topic that I'm drawn to it. I always research about it. I always expand my knowledge. And it's not only knowledge, it's about the feeling. So I keep searching for a different method to stay relaxed and focused and connected. And I'm a perfect talker right now because I just came back from Joe Dispenza retreat, which is all about meditation and connectivity within your channels. And it was an amazing journey. And I've learned a lot physically, mentally, and in the mind. I've gained so much knowledge, and we were exercising all day, practicing meditation and mindfulness. It's kind of a big topic now for the past, I think, decade or so. They start teach kids mindfulness because we live in modern life and we are very busy with everything around us beside ourselves. And society makes us, sometimes push our feelings away, make us sometimes, even if something bad happened to you, to minimize it and help you to, overcome it with thoughts and feelings. And what I'm trying to say is that our modern life really puts us in danger because we are disconnected from our hearts. And this whole spiel is just to help you understand what mindset is. Mindset is the guidance for success in one's life. So, as an employee, you have a specific mindset. You go, you do whatever you need to do, 1, 2, 3, you have your schedule. You will listen to instructions, whatever you need to be doing, you are just following. As a owner, as a business owner, you need to work on your mindset every day to wake up and believe in yourself that there is something else, something bigger is waiting for you. And every step you do, it moves you forward and push you forward. And to have a business, especially online and also offline, it's a real mindset because you need to remind to yourself your goals and what you want to achieve. Uh, so the way I do it in this business, the way I work on my mindset. So every morning I would wake up and do Modani. As a Jewish person, we thank God every morning. We have a very short pray that we thank for everything that we have. And I'm practicing gratitude. It's something that people are, because we are living modern life, we are tend not to be grateful for things that we have and always look for the things that we don't have. So it's not from a whole, because when you don't have something and you are seeking for it and you are looking for it and you're working for it, it's not going to happen because it's not in existence. Work on myself every day. Every day I wake up and I push myself forward. People sometimes call it motivation. People sometimes calls it, that person is strong. But it's all related to be connected with your heart. And I have big dreams, and everything I do, it's toward those dreams. And you have to be very focused on what you want. Write it in big letters so you know in front of you what you want it to be happening with your life.
Wow, I love what you've been talking about. That's amazing. We've been all agreeing, backstage. Meadow really liked it. Meadow, go ahead. Would you like to say something on what she spoke about?
Yeah.
Oh, I might go on
Well,
my son.
I really like what she talked about because that's what I try to do almost every day as well. I try to keep my mindset good, and by doing that, I wake up. I read my Bible in the morning. I pray, um, and I noticed that when I do that, my whole day winds up being a lot better, and I wind up being in a good mood or not like it just gives me strength. I notice that when I read my Bible first thing in the morning or when I pray to God first thing in the morning, I have strength to do everything. I have strength to clean, even if I haven't eaten.
Even if I haven't eaten.
Yeah.
So she ate the words of
Yes.
the Bible.
And I also, lately, I twisted my ankle because I was playing soccer, so I haven't been able to do much, like work out much, but I always try to do a workout at least before my day starts. Like even if it's just a little workout, I still push myself to do it because it helps my mindset. It makes me feel good. It makes my energy good. It makes me just feel like I've accomplished something, even if it's something small. Like it's really good for you, and it's good for your mindset, and it's good for your confidence, and and reading your Bible in the morning is good for your confidence. I think so. And talking to God.
Thank you for that.
You're
That's
welcome.
so sweet. Well, while we have you here on Spotlight, why don't you introduce yourself for everybody? Tell everybody who you are and a little bit about your story so far in the online world.
Well, my name is Meadow. I'm her daughter.
She's my daughter.
Yeah. Everyone's always like, "Oh, is that your sister?"
But I like that one.
I started this business in May of 2024 for she bought it for me as a birthday present. She bought me in.
Yes.
And at first I only did it because she wanted me to do it and I wanted to just listen to her because she's my mom.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, oh, like I've never done something like this before.
It was going to be very boring.
I was like,
Little
okay.
did she know it was going to be fun.
Well, yeah, At first I was like a little bit upset, but not upset. No, I was happy because my mom literally spent her money to get me in here. But I was not expecting to go on vacations and have fun and be invited to all these things and learn all these new things. I didn't expect that at
And be
all.
awarded and earn.
Yeah.
You're doing really good.
Thank you.
It's easy, huh?
The business is easy. All I do is I just message people, and we have this thing. What is it called? What is the app called?
Business Suite.
Business Suite.
He's
And
talking about Facebook advertisements.
yeah, and I go and I message. I go down. I scroll all the way from like people from 2019.
She's following up on all of my people of interest who's interested.
Yeah.
In purchasing our business model or product.
Yeah, and I just say hi, how are you to all of them.
She's my little agent.
Yeah, and it's really easy. Like if I can just do that, like I don't have to stress or like, oh, I'm not doing this right, I'm not doing that right. Oh no, like all I'm doing is clicking and messaging people and copy paste. Hi, how are you? How are you? And it's very. Sorry, my sister was being loud. It's very easy.
Mom, do you have a spinal question?
So yeah, this is part of being a business online business owner. You can do it everywhere, anywhere, and while you go live, you still have your kids.
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
still gonna come after you.
And scream.
But it makes it so much easier that you are around them, you are available, and that's why this business model is amazing for stay-home mom, stay-home dads. Like everyone can actually pursue this business.
100%. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you for saving us during that moment. But I would like to comment on both of you girls, what you have said. It's just on the mindset part. And thank you, Meadow, for your words. Mindset, it proves it's so important. Like I was talking to someone today that's getting started in the business, and we talked about the book, The Magic. So she's going through a lot of things that I went through like 4 years ago. She's going through them right now. And then I told her, like, did you read the book, The Magic? So it's by Rhonda Byrne, right? And we were strongly advised in our community to read that book. And I wasn't really interested in reading the book. And I wasn't interested in buying it or paying for it. I don't know why. So I went to a friend from church. I went to her house and I told her about what I've been doing in the manifesting. And she's like, you know what, manifesting, I'm going to show you my book that I read. And it was the book. And I'm like, can I borrow it? She's like, go ahead. So I read the book and it changed my life. Because before, young Georgia, when I was young, 13, 14, I had no, like, how could I say it? I didn't have no negative thought in my body. You're a kid, you're a teenager. Everything's 13, 14, like everything's good. And you just want to, at that time, I just want to make that, listen to music, hang out, right? I just want to do all these things. And as I got older with problems and relationship problems and money problems and just went through so much and people treating me so terrible and taking advantage of me, using me, hurting my heart. I've just been through a lot. I have been. Guys, I know I'm 37, but, I have the mind of a 50-year-old woman because I started young to grow up in our family. They make us get married young and it's old school the way they are and help with the family business and business models, like, brick and mortar businesses. And so I had to grow up quick and it was just, I've been through so much and I sort of lost that feeling of positivity. Oh, we'll work out and everything's good and wow. And, I was so much like that. I had a light in me and I trusted that the universe will bring me everything and it's going to happen. It's good. And the older I got, the more problems that came, I lost that. I was still a good person. I wasn't bitter, but I lost that. Stop it. Can you just go out for now? Please. Give me a few minutes. And
close the door.
What I've seen is when I read that book, it changed my mindset. And I started to think, wow, that's how I used to get everything in life. That's how everything used to fall in my hands. And I used to get all this money, all this, and everything was perfect.
Mhm.
And then it started again. Money, successes, great relationships, friends, family, just good energy, good things started to come my way. Like I moved into a $3 million home. I paid off my debt. I purchased our dream car. I took my kids on holidays. We moved to Spain. Just all these amazing things happened. And there's still bumps in the roads here and there, but hey, it's life. And I noticed the more positive I get, the more blessings I get. The more thankful I am, the more I receive.
Yeah.
Right? And I write things down in this book of what I so desire as if I have it. And I'm very grateful for what I have. Okay, I was actually given this from one of my church friends, and they put my name on it. But what I know is there's a God.
Yes.
And He's listening. And I know that the universe is for you. And if you keep saying, I have no money and I have no this and I don't have time and I don't know what to do and I don't know how to start the business, it's always going to be you don't.
Yeah.
But if you say, I have an opportunity. Look what George is doing. Look what Karen's doing. Look at these people. They're just normal people. What are they doing online to create a better lifestyle? What are they doing? What is this? Let me take a peek. Then when you do take a peek and you see the companies and you see the automation and you see the training and you're like, wow, this is easy. And it kind of feels like home, even though it's really big and there's a lot that you can gain in commissions and bonuses. This still feels like a small little community because that's exactly what we are. We'll have those one-on-one sessions. We'll talk to you. We'll train you.
Yeah.
We'll get you on board. So I think mindset is really, really powerful. And I'm a mom of 5. We're only a 7th grade education. I was born in New Jersey, where this woman is from, Karen. She's living. And I grew up kind of in Toronto and BC area. But now I'm here in Spain. And if I can do it, mom of 5, only a 7th grade education, old school European background, you can do it too. We all can.
Yes.
Okay? This 18-year-old, well, 19 now, that was so not interested in this business, all of a sudden it flourished for her.
That's true.
And I know, Karen, you're so much into learning all these things to get to the next level in the corporate world. And now you're like, I'm done with the corporate world.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the corporate world. It's so disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because at the end you work for someone else. You work hard, you put all your time and effort and good years of just making someone else wealthy. And it's very annoying when you go to the traditional route, you go to school, you complete your whatever, BA, MA, whatever you go to school. And then, the employee going to tell you, you're going to earn XXY. That's the number you're going to earn. While with this online business is unlimited.
Yeah.
It's really unlimited.
True.
And, you talked about mindset, which reminded me that when I was in the retreat for a week, Dr. Joe Dispenza was busy with taking us to the unknown. To the unknown. He didn't practice with us to be in a specific place.
Yeah.
It took us to the unknown, because only when you are an unknown and you are nothing, you become like nothing. You are not, you don't have your ego, you don't have your anything. You are just in a present and you are in an unknown realm. That's really where you are starting to invent yourself.
Yes.
And only from complete nothing you become something. And that's why when I saw this business opportunity, I'm like, of course, I did my due diligence. I checked everything. I digged in as the research person that I am. And once it clicked, once I saw the payment plan, I was like, whoa, this is like something. It's so big and you can grow, and it all depends on you. So it's very important to be present in present time, really in present time, not think about the future, not think about the past. where you just in present time, you have the ability to connect to yourself with your heart and be in action. You people are attracting to themselves the energy that they're um uh bringing out.
Yes.
If
Yeah.
you are in sorrow, if you are upset, if you are mad, that's exactly what you're going to attract to your life. But if you keep positive and you talk to yourself nicely, that you are good enough, that you do good things to the world, and one thing that it's a killer is people that they think they're not good enough, and we
Yeah.
all have it within us.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
Yes.
all have it.
Get that. Sometimes I'm like, no, that's not God speaking. I
Do you know what I do? I have a book like my mom, and I write down all the ways I try to do it every week, but I forget sometimes. But I usually do it whenever I'm thinking like just negative thoughts and stuff. I write down all the ways I felt loved or people showed me love or little acts of
Okay.
kindness like when I was out in public, people have done for me. And it always makes me feel better. And I write like affirmations, like about yourself to make it to build your confidence. And yeah, I think that like a big part of like how I feel about myself and how how I don't know how I just like look at life, because sometimes I can be pretty down, but what keeps me going and makes me look at the good part in life is I'm gonna say it again, it's God, because God is everything in my life. Like this is why I do so well in the business, because of God, because I trust him, because I know that he has good things for me. It's not just in the business, it's also
Like,
just in everything. Like I've really like there's times where I've like just thought like how could my life get any better? Like I'm really at the end, like really like I don't know what to do. And God always showed me that's not true. God always showed me there's so many people who love you. God always told me you're a beautiful girl, you have so many opportunities. And God just speaks to me through every way, everything. And that's like that's my whole testimony about everything. All my how I stay confident, how I do good in the business, how I just keep myself going is because of God.
I love that. And for everybody who is not very religious,
It's not even religion. Like
yeah,
God is God. God is love.
Exactly. And if you're not religious and you're like, oh well, I don't go to church, or there
You
is a
don't
God,
need to
there's universe,
go to
there's
church. God loves you.
everything that Karen was just talking about. Joe Dispenza, I can't believe that you're seeing Joe Dispenza. I love him actually. He's awesome. He's awesome. He like you just got to listen to podcasts, because what he talks about is being present now. I know it's like let's get real. This is online biz real talk. Everybody's worried. They're worried about money. I'm going to pay my rent. I'm going to pay my bills. I got kids. That was going through my head before. But when you're relaxed and you just like, it's weird, because the universe starts clicking and things start happening and you start getting sales.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean?
And what shook me the most after the retreat, there were many people who are on wheelchair, sick people with cancer, with diseases that nobody can heal. They come to this retreat to get healed. And I witnessed in my own eyes at the eighth day, on the seventh day, once we finished with the retreat, I saw a guy. He was on wheelchair. The whole time he was on wheelchair. And he stood up and he said, I want to walk. And he started walking few steps. We were all standing, cheering, going wild, because we saw this guy, really have time to walk. He couldn't walk. But this is the power of the mind.
Yes.
The power of the mind to push you to places that you don't even imagine.
Exactly. I love that.
And you don't have to be religious to get connected to yourself. Even if you don't, whatever you do, practice yoga, a video game, whatever makes you happy, as long as you are connected to your heart and you follow your heart, that's what matters.
Amen. Well, thank you so much for that. Thank you, Meadow. I'm thankful for the ability to stream right now live on Facebook, and it will be streamed afterwards everywhere else. The online world is powerful, guys. We're here to help you, and we're here to help you gain that incredible mindset because we're going to help you on that. That's exactly what people tell me. I need you. I need someone to tell me these things and to help me. I'm like, well, exactly. Like, I'm a coach. I help people work online. I build them up and I help their confidence. And we're real people doing it. And we're here to help cheer you on. And we're here to help see that breakthrough and that change. Just like that guy got out of the wheelchair. Well, we'll get you out of those bars of that 9 to 5. You feel like it's a jail. You'll be grateful you got a job. But at the same time, you can work on it here and there. When you say, I have no time, no excuses. I'm mom of 5. This is a full-time job. So you can put a little bit of time here and there and let ads run for you and help attract people for sales and growth in your business. So thank you, thank you, thank you all. If you have any questions, message us, click the link below, message us at your email, and we'll send you all the details. We'll have a private one-on-one call, a free private one-on-one call. We'll show you the business plan, the compensation, what we do, what exactly you'd be doing, how this business works. And yeah, love to see you on the inside. Thank you, Karen.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Bye, everyone. Bye, Meadow. Thank you.